Now, this gang, well, they were all professionals. The underworld called them tops. They're all experts in their line. And they all had a long criminal record. They were all wanted for some of the biggest crimes in this country, from coast to coast. Recent crimes. Schaffer the leader and the brains. Cold, cruel cunning. The mastermind of over 20 major robberies. Staley, safecracker of the old school from Sing Sing, Elmira, San Quentin. A total of 32 years. An expert. Bauer, seasoned criminal but no outstanding ability, except with the girls. A good lookout, however.
Letty?
It's my life, Dad.
But you're rushing things.
That's you.
I suppose so. Here, let me fix your veil.
Do I look pretty?
We don't know anything about him, Letty.
Oh, Dad.
Go away for a month. Then when you come back, if you feel the same, why, all right.
Pin the flowers right here, Dad.
He could be a criminal for all you know. Give me time to find out. There you are.
Thanks for everything, Dad. And thanks for letting us stay with you for a while. Oh, darling.
For luck, I brought you something new, and something blue, and something.
Oh, Bauer.
Hi. Where's Schaffer? Coming. What's eating you? Why the ice? Seen the papers? No. What's in them? Ask Schaffer. Hello, Bauer. What's this about the papers? Last night. Yeah? How much did you get? 14 grand. That's not what the papers say. Oh, they're crazy. The manager said $20,000. Oh, well, he's lying. He's trying to cover himself. One of you guys give me the double cross on that job. Staley would know better. Now, wait a minute. I'll bet I know what happened. The cops. They told the papers to print 20,000 instead of 14, so we'd have trouble among ourselves. Sure. Well, I didn't hold back, Schaffer. I tell you, it was a trick of the cops. $6,000 missing. I haven't got it, Schaffer. I swear. Okay, so you haven't got it. Here, you believe me? Sure. Well, see ya. There's a walking corpse, if I ever saw one.
You're Letty's father?
Yes. Got a new son-in-law, eh? Who are you?
Friends.
Oh.
Tell him we want to see him.
But he...
Go on.
He's not here.
Where is he?
I don't know.
Come again?
They went away for 2 days' honeymoon.
You wouldn't be conning us.
Well, why should I?
We'll see him when he gets back.
Well, who were they?
I don't know.
What did they want?
Your husband.
Oh?
Who was it?
2 men for you, and I didn't like the looks of them.
One man was rather big.
Yeah, and the other a little shorter.
The shorter was the older.
Yes.
Well, who were they, Bauer?
Get your things packed. We're leaving.
But I don't know.
No buts. Get going.
Now, wait a minute. She's not going, not till we get to the bottom of this.
You forget she's my wife.
And she's my daughter. Those men were crooks, and you're one of them.
Oh, no.
For better or worse, remember? Are you coming?
No.
I've got to, Dad.
If anything happens to her, I'll kill you.
Letty and Bauer completely disappeared. But in Georgia, one of the worst waves of robberies and burglaries broke out that section had ever seen. Willie warehouse just held up by 2 gunmen. Watchman shot. Car fleeing north on Hampshire Boulevard.
Let all the boys know I'll pay $10,000 to find where Bauer is.
Yorksville Bank holdup. Car escaping with 2 men block highways 4 and 7. These men are armed and dangerous.
Yeah?
I just learned where Letty is.
This is what I've been waiting for.
Bauer's not with her, though.
She'll lead us to him. Where is she?
In a bar downtown, the Ebon. Looks like she's had a hard 6 months.
I'll meet you there.
Hi, Letty. We're friends of Bauer.
Friends?
Sure. Have a drink. Go on. You look down in the dumps. Where's your husband?
What difference?
He was our pal.
You the 2 that came to the house 2 in the morning to see him a few months ago?
So what?
You're Schaffer.
Okay.
You're Staley.
You don't have to be scared of us.
How'd you know who I was?
We've got ways. Where's Bauer?
He's dead.
Dead?
What happened?
He was killed in a holdup in Lynchburg
How long ago?
a week after we left home.
That's tough. What have you been doing since?
Just beating around.
Did he leave you any dough?
No.
Why don't you go home?
After this?
Haven't written to your old man, have you? Here he's been looking for you. Swore he'd kill Bauer, if he ever found him. Living in town?
For a little while.
Where?
The Atlas Hotel.
Well, kid, we'll be seeing you around. Keep your chin up.
What do you think?
He's lying about Bauer.
Maybe.
We'll follow her when she leaves. If she's holding out, if she's don't live at the hotel like she said, it's going to be too bad for her.
That's her window.
Yeah. Guess she was on the level about staying here.
Schaffer. Why don't you forget about Bauer?
Oh, the double
Yeah, remember this. I never killed anybody, and I'm not gonna.
I want you to get that girl to fall for you. Confide in you. She'll lead us to Bauer.
That's the way I like to see you smile.
I'm not scared of you,
Of course not.
but Schaefer.
Forget Schaffer. He ain't around.
Bauer told me about Schaefer.
Told you what?
You know, Schaefer was after him to kill him.
That why you told him Bauer was dead?
Maybe.
Is he?
As far as I'm concerned, yes.
Uh-huh. Happy evening.
Here. Let me help you. Whew. You can smell that perfume out in the street. Seeing the babe?
What do you think?
I've got some plans.
Like what?
I want you to marry her.
You're crazy.
I still think she's lying about Bauer. And no guy ever crossed me and got away with it.
Like Rocky and Sandy.
And that leaves Bauer. When he hears that you've married his wife, he'll show. And I'll be waiting.
Maybe she won't have me.
Oh, she'll have you. If you try hard enough. And you'd better try hard enough.
I know I'm not much to look at, and I'm a lot older. But what are you going to do if you don't marry me?
I don't know.
You can't go home. You haven't got any dough. And you're in no fit way to get a job for yourself. Don't you like me?
Yes, I think so. But
But I'm on the wrong end, eh?
I didn't know Bauer was a criminal. I don't want this kind of life. Scared all the time. Schaefer. Bauer told me about him. He's a killer.
Get this straight, kid. I've done everything in the book, but I never killed a man, and I never will.
If I marry you, would you give it all up? You're scared of Schaefer, aren't you?
Nobody ever met him who wasn't.
Well, then why don't you go away?
He'd only track me down just like he's trying to track Bauer. What do you say, kid?
I told you. I'll marry you if you'll go straight.
You're shoving hard, kid.
will you?
Okay, kid, it's a deal.
Married life seems to agree with you, eh?
What's up?
The warehouse job.
You said we could hold it up for a while.
It's all been cased. A lot of things can happen.
I told you, I promised the kid.
She won't know.
It's too quick. Give me a chance to see it. I'm out of it.
I'm not just going to hang around doing nothing till Bauer hears of the marriage and shows up.
Suppose he shows up while we're out, plugs her and disappears.
Oh, he won't. He'll be hanging around to get you.
Nice.
Come on. There's 160 grand waiting for the taking. Come on.
Attention, Morton's warehouse robbed. Car last seen speeding east on Highway 27.
Get him under your coat.
Suppose we bump into Letty.
We won't. Come on. Get loaded.
Hi. Hi. You promised. You've broken your promise. You're afraid of Schaefer. He made you do it. It's your fault. First Bauer, now him.
Shut up.
I will not. He wouldn't have done it if it hadn't been
I told you to shut up!
I'll get you for that.
Take the door to my room. I want to see what she's up to.
Let me talk to her.
I do as I told you. To the police, eh?
I guess I lost my temper.
Can't blame you. So did I.
I wouldn't have sent it.
Sure. Why? You're nothing but a kid. You've had a pretty rough dish. Okay. I'll lay off Staley.
You mean you won't make him go on any more jobs?
No. But there's one thing I will make him do. Take you on a honeymoon.
Oh, you're kidding.
Pack your stuff. I'll drive you both to the train. Maybe I can make up for a few things. You drive. Okay, you ride in front with your husband.
When does the train leave?
Half an hour. We better step on it. The right way.
We're not going to the station.
I'll be next. Anybody that knows Schaefer, Don't live long.
All packed?
Not yet.
Well, come on.
There's one job we gotta pull first.
I want to get out of this section before they find her.
150 grand, like taking candy from a baby.
How do you know?
I cased it. Little surprise for you.
No. Enough's enough. We're leaving.
Did I ever refuse you?
Look, I'm running things.
Not this time. It's too much easy cash to lose.
Why are you so anxious for this job?
There's nothing to it. Just this once for me. There's just the two of us left now, you and me. And we gotta stick together, and I'm not going till we pull this job.
When's the best time?
3 in the morning. The watchman takes time off then. Safe is back there.
Let's get this thing over with.
I wish you hadn't killed the kid.
Let her run to the cops?
She wouldn't have said anything.
Oh, yeah?
Okay.
Come on, let's go. What's that?
Just a cat.
Things don't smell right.
You're jittery tonight. Let's get it done.
Come on, let's go. Douse the lights.
Get those hands up. Get them up.
Don't shoot!
Put the cuffs on this one.
You haven't got anything on us.
Just murder, we heard you admit it.
So this job was a cinch. How did you know we were in here?
That's for you to find out. Get going.
Staley and Schaffer both received a life sentence. Now, Staley would never admit that he was the one who had called the police and had notified them about the robbery. But who else could it have been? Staley knew that if he stayed with Schaffer, Schaffer'd kill him. He knew that if he left Schaffer, Schaffer'd find him and kill him. And yet Staley would not kill Schaffer. Where was the safest place? In prison. Now, Schaffer wouldn't admit that he'd made the call, but to the police he'd never deny it, either. Bauer was really not dead. He was already in prison. And now, in just a moment, we're going to broadcast a nationwide gangbuster clue to somebody still at large and wanted by the police tonight.
Attention. Attention to all citizens and police.
Wanted it still at large. Henry Randolph Mitchell. Wanted for bank robbery. Age 56. Height 5 foot 5 1/4 inches. Weight 155 pounds. Eyes brown. Hair grayish brown. Mole on right cheek. Small cut scar inside edge of left eyebrow. 1-inch scar on inside of left wrist. 1-inch scar on inside of left wrist. Right little finger crooked and stiff. Will probably attempt to cover this deformity. Henry Randolph Mitchell wanted for bank robbery. Caution. Mitchell is considered dangerous and is believed to be armed.
Information concerning this clue, notify your local police, the FBI, or gangbusters at once. Our next case is a very fascinating one. It's one that I have been especially interested in. I talked with the officers. Well, we hope that you'll be with us. And on behalf of the police, we invite you to join us.
GangBusters, created by Phillips H. Lord. The case you have heard tonight was based upon police records, court records, and personal interviews.